Every time I'm in the street, I hear
What's up everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we're doing another grocery haul. So as you know, I've been dieting for about 5 weeks now. We're more than a third of the way through and my calories are starting to get low. When I first started dieting, I thought that maybe I could slowly decrease my calories and slowly get into a deficit and start losing weight. And that didn't really work. My body needed, I was in a surplus for so long that I just kind of needed to shock my body and get into a deficit. So the weight's starting to come off. We started at about 210 to 212 pounds at the end of my bulk. And right now, 5 weeks in, I'm weighing at about 200 to 199 pounds. So we lost about 10 to 12, maybe 13 pounds. And I still have about 10 to 12, maybe 13, 14 more pounds to go. But we still have like 8 weeks. But this is all the foods that I'm eating right now. My macros are currently I'm cycling my carbs. So one day I'll have like a low carb day and I'm doing 200 grams of carbs, 50 to 55 grams of fat, and 180 to 190 grams of protein. That's on my low carb day. And now on my higher carb day, I'll have 250 grams of carbs, 50 to 55 grams of fat, and 180 grams of protein. Now you may say, Greg, those are very low macros. You know, well, for me, the way my metabolism works, I have to be in a very low deficit to be losing weight. I'm kind of doing it on how I feel. So if I just feel awful and I really need more food, then I'll bump my carbs up to maybe, 300 or 325. I'm just manipulating carbs. But if I feel fine, I just feel a little tired, maybe I'll get a little bit extra sleep or whatever, then I just move on and keep going. It's only 12 weeks of my life and then I'm back into a maintenance calorie phase, so when you're dieting, you want to dip into those low calories and be in a deficit for a short period of time and then get right back out and hop back into your maintenance. And if you want to start bulking again, go ahead. But the reason that I'm cutting is for a specific reason. So I'm not gonna my calories will not be this low for very long. So here we go. We're gonna start with the carb sources. Right here, for breakfast, double protein Thomas, I almost said waffles. These are English muffins. I don't need anything on them. I like it plain. I know I'm weird. I just toast it and then eat it. So 1.5 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of protein per muffin. Next carb source are these little sandwich thins, 100% whole wheat. The macros are 1 gram of fat, 22 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein per sandwich. Now, with these, I'm gonna make macro-friendly poverty burgers with these. So I'll have one of these, and then I've got some ground turkey over here, and I'll make like turkey burgers. Next carb source are these russet potatoes right here. And you may say, Greg, come on, sweet potatoes are healthy. You can't eat white potatoes. Well, I don't like sweet potatoes. And yes, they may be healthier and have more fiber, but it does not matter to me. I don't like the taste, so I'm gonna eat white potatoes. It's fine. Next is some rice. And I told you before that I buy my rice in like 20 pounds at a time. Well, I ran out, so here we go. This big beast right here, 20 pounds basmati rice. This will last me about 3 months, maybe more. It just depends on how much rice I'm eating. So we'll move into fats and vegetables right now. As you know, I eat a bag of salad per day. I still have some left over from last week. That's why I only bought 2 bags. And these steamed fresh, I've never bought steamed fresh before. This is broccoli florets. Now, I also bought the Great Value brand. So I'm gonna see if there's any difference in taste because this is a little bit more expensive, but you know, I'll pay a little bit more for my vegetables if the taste is worth it, but we'll see. There's only a couple dollars. I'll probably eat maybe half a bag at a time, so 3 bags will last me all week. And that's my vegetables. And then I have right here, I can't believe it's not butter spray, 0 calories, and this is great. I can kind of spray it on whatever I'm eating. If I want to put it on my English muffins, you know, if I want to put it on my potatoes, if I want to put it on my rice, whatever you want, this comes in handy to add a little bit of flavor to your food. Now right here, light mayo. The macros on this are 3.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, and 0 grams of protein. So, and that's for 1 tablespoon. You don't need that much. And I don't make sandwiches or anything. I wouldn't put this on my burger or anything like that because I don't really like mayonnaise like that. But I do have canned tuna at my apartment. So I will use this mayonnaise mixed with the tuna, and then I'll boil some pasta and make like a tuna pasta for either dinner or lunch or whatever. That's why I have this mayonnaise. And right here is some olive oil, another one of probably my main fat source besides meat. And I don't have, this right here is actually fat-free cheese. So this is considered more of a protein source because I get 9 grams of protein per serving, 0 grams of fat, and 2 grams of carbs. So this is great, fat-free mozzarella cheese. Now, this broccoli right here, what I plan on doing is making this bag, putting it in a bowl, and then broccoli cheese. So I'll have a serving of cheese, put it on my broccoli, and I'll eat that with my dinner. And it's pretty high in protein, so that's kind of cool. Then we move on to protein sources.
Hey, I got you guys protein shake.
Awesome, I love protein.
I know you love protein. I love protein too.
Yeah, protein rocks.
Are you guys talking about protein? I love protein. I love protein too.
We know you love protein. Protein rocks.
Awesome. Protein rocks.
Protein.
Protein. Protein.
Protein.
Protein, protein.
Somebody give this man some protein.
We'll start with these light Greek yogurts. This is the Great Value brand. They're like, I don't know how much this was, maybe 80 cents. Very cheap. And the macros on these are 0 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein, and 9 grams of carbs. So very, very macro friendly and a good little snack. I'll bring these to work and eat these in the afternoon if I start to get hungry. Now I just found these at Walmart. They're called Powerful Oatmeal. I have no idea if they're good, if they're bad, who knows? I'm gonna try them. 20 grams of protein per cup, 2.5 grams of fat per cup, and 30 grams of carbs per cup. Well, actually this apple cinnamon is 32 grams of carbs, but this maple and brown sugar is only 30 grams of carbs. So, but it's 1 more gram of fat more for the maple brown sugar. But 20 grams of protein, that is great. If this tastes really good, I'm gonna start eating this for my breakfast. But if it just tastes like okay, and it's not that great, then maybe, you know, I won't eat it. But we'll find out. So I bought a few of those. Again, these are pretty cheap. These was like $1 a piece. So, you know, 4 of them, 4 days, whatever. Next, if I kind of start to have like a little sweet tooth and I need a snack, these are only 10 calories per cup. And I got lemon lime and strawberry jello. And it's just 1 gram of protein. That's it, no carb, no fat. 1 gram of protein, that's great. You know, I could eat 180 of them a day and get my protein. Now, I would not suggest that, but you could. So next, ground turkey. I cycle between ground turkey and ground beef every week. This is my ground turkey week. I get 2 packets, that's 2 pounds, 93.7. I could buy leaner meat, but I like to get the majority of my fat from my meats. So I buy 93.7 because it tastes good. Next protein source, chicken. So every day for lunch, I eat 8 to 10 ounces of chicken. So here, this is like almost 5 pounds of chicken breast for $9, that's a pretty good deal. This is a big monster thing. I cook all my chicken at once. I actually have a special recipe that I'm gonna show you in a second with this chicken breast. Something to change it up a little bit. And then my last source of protein is my protein powder. So in my last video, you saw me give you a review about this one. MTS protein. This has 3 grams of fat per serving, 25 grams of protein per serving, and 4 grams of carbs per serving. I just have one serving of this per day, and that allows me to hit my protein goals. And then I have a little miscellaneous category. I just kind of ran out some Reynolds wrap. This is actually, that's kind of funny, right? But this is great. Like when it comes to cooking, if I'm baking something, I get a cookie sheet and I put that on the cookie sheet, and that way I don't have to clean the cookie sheet. So a little tip for you guys. And then this is garlic pepper. This is a great seasoning if you've never tried this. I really love garlic. I'm Italian, so we cook with a lot of garlic, or Italians cook with a lot of garlic. And you know, I'm not a huge fan of just pepper by itself, but this is really good. If you like lemon pepper, I would suggest giving garlic pepper a try. It's pretty good. And right here, Clear American. This is just sparkling water, the lemon flavor. This tastes just like Sprite. I mean, not 100% like Sprite, but enough for Sprite, and it's just water. So I'm getting more water, and if I need a little bit, if I need just something, I'd rather drink this than drink soda or diet soda. And then another drink is Powerade Zero. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 everything. This is great. If you really like Gatorade, then I would suggest maybe trying one of these so you can kind of save your macros, because I don't like to drink my macros. So I like to find stuff that is 0 calories. And I don't mind drinking diet soda, but I don't want to drink it every day. So I would rather drink this type of stuff than that. But I almost forgot. One of my other carb sources are these little fruit bars. Outshine watermelon fruit bars. The macros on these are 0 grams of fat, 13 grams of carb, and 0 grams of protein. And the ingredients, it's literally just watermelon puree, water, sugar, beet juice concentrate. You know, it's pretty much just fruit. 13 grams of carbs for one of those bars. So if you have a little sweet tooth, or if I have a little sweet tooth at night, and I want something instead of eating some ice cream or some cookies, I'll have one of these, and hopefully it'll satisfy me until the next day. So this is everything that I'm eating right now. Like I said, the weight's coming off, everything's going well. If you guys have any questions about any of this food, please comment below and let me know. But I have a little surprise for you guys. I'm gonna show you using these sandwich thins, chicken breast, and some vegetables, how you can make some chicken sandwiches that are kind of like macro friendly. Instead of, you know, going to Chick-fil-A or going to Wendy's or somewhere fast food and buying a chicken sandwich, if you make your own, you can keep the calories low and still satisfy that craving that you had. So stay tuned. All right, as promised, we are doing a macro-friendly chicken sandwich. So we have a few ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. Chicken breast, these sandwich thins, garlic pepper, panko breadcrumbs, which, to give you the macros of these in case you've never used these type of breadcrumbs before, 0.5 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein per half a cup. And then olive oil for some fats. So, oh yeah, and some tomatoes. You can't forget the health over here. I don't have any lettuce, otherwise I'd put lettuce on it, but if you have lettuce, use lettuce. So, here we go. We'll cook it, and then I'll tell you what the calories are per sandwich. So here we go. Bam!
Bam, 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 bam. And you take some green onions, and you go bam, bam, and you go bam, bam. You can just give it one bam like that.
Chicken sandwich. I know it looks very simple, but we just got tomatoes, chicken with the panko, and we got this sandwich thin right here. And my condiment of choice is mustard. Now, I could use ketchup, but I just don't want to use ketchup. And this whole thing, that's like 8 ounces of chicken, 30 grams of carbs. You're probably looking at about 40 grams of protein, and you know, this is 0 calories. So I was eating this for dinner or lunch. I'd probably have 2 of these, but I just wanted to give you an example with 1 for right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to please comment below. Next week's video, I'm going to be talking about cardio and how much cardio I'm doing right now, what types of cardio I'm doing, and how many days a week I'm doing that cardio. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to see some more. And until next time, you guys have a good one.